Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the Y2K collector here. It is Black Friday morning and I am out of town. I got up early this morning because I had a few stores that I wanted to go to. Now, the good news story is that GameStop finally launched their buy two get one. I think it was yesterday for pro members, or maybe the day before for pro members, and then it just kicked in for everyone, I think either yesterday or this morning. So when you go online though, it's pretty much been picked through. I had some games in my cart that I was questioning whether or not I was going to pull the trigger on, and when I went to look back this morning, they were all gone. So a lot of people are taking advantage of the buy two get one right now. I was actually at a GameStop 2 days ago, so I'm gonna have to do a return and rebuy on a few games that I picked up. I'll show them to you here. First is Hellboy, The Science of Evil, a pretty cool action adventure game. Konami did this one. I'm surprised it's as cheap as it is, but they did have this one. The thing I like about this GameStop here in this state is that instead of putting the sticker on the actual cover art, they actually put the sticker on a piece of paper first and then slide it underneath the cover art. Very, very smart. PSA to all GameStop employees, please do it this way instead of putting the stickers right on the cover art, so at least we can preserve the actual artwork. So this was a cool one. I was glad I was able to pick that one. That one's going to be a return and rebuy. X-Blade, glad to find this one as well. This one was $12.99. Another action adventure hack and slash style game. So this is a really cool one on the PS3. So found that at a GameStop, and I'm going to be hitting up a couple of GameStops today. Maybe I'll capture that. Maybe I won't. I'm still battling a little bit of a cold, so we'll see how that all works out. And then I've got some family things I got to do today. Had my morning coffee, as you can see there, but we're out on the road this early morning. And then after that, we have Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage. Now, this one was actually a pretty cool pickup. I picked this one up because it's actually in really good condition. The manual's in great condition as well. I found this at that GameStop. I haven't ran into this game at many GameStops recently, so this was one that I went ahead and snagged as well. I already have a copy of this in my collection, but I'm going to look and see if this is a condition upgrade or not when I get back home. But this is always good to find at a GameStop, and for $27.99, that's not bad, especially if you can tack it on with a buy two get one promo. And then while I was at that store, they had some games that they were not accepting, and so they gave me this free NFL Street for the GameCube. They gave this to me for free because they weren't accepting it. Now the back looks trash. There's a ton of scratches. You could probably see it right there. Ton of scratches on this game. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but I'm never mad when I get a free GameCube game. So so far my first stop has been pretty decent. I should be able to take advantage of some good deals at these GameStops out here. I don't think a lot of people are looking for retro stuff in this part of the country where I'm at. So and yeah, I don't think it's something that's as big in this area. So we'll see how well we can do with GameStops. There are a couple of retro game stores. It's Black Friday, so I'm gonna give some of these mom and pop shops a peek because they're supposed to be doing Black Friday deals. So with the Black Friday deals, I know some places are offering anywhere between 10 and 30% off on certain games and consoles. The only real console that I'm looking for is a Dreamcast at this moment. So if I can find a decent Dreamcast, I'll go ahead and grab that. I'm also looking for an external disk drive for the PS5. I know finding that is going to be a long shot anywhere, so I'm not really holding out hope for that. There are some original Xbox games that I'm looking for, that if I do find them at reasonable prices, I may pull the trigger. That is Otogi on the original Xbox, Otogi 2 on the original Xbox as well. There's a couple PS2 games I'm on the lookout for. One is Musashi. The other is Sylphied. What else? I think that's it in terms of just games that I've got my eye out for right now. There are a couple of original Game Boy games that I'm also trying to see if I can find. It's really a long shot on the original Game Boy games. And I'll probably get my best deals. It's, you know, it's sad, but even with it being Black Friday, your best retro deals will probably come from a GameStop. I hate to admit that. Primarily because of the fact that of the buy two get one. Now, if mom and pop shops are offering a buy two get one plus discounts, then that's where, you know, we'll see a little bit of competition come in. But I haven't really heard any mom and pops offer any type of deal like that. No one's even mentioned any type of deal like that. And I've called around a few places. I'm considering some pawn stores, but I can't spend the whole day game hunting, which is why I got up early and got out here early to hit up this Goodwill, which is where I'm at now. I'm sitting in a parking lot of a Goodwill. They're supposed to be opening in a few minutes. So hopefully if they do open in a few minutes, I'll be able to go inside. If not, well, then I guess this was a waste of time and I have to wait till 10 until most of the stores open up. But I will be out and about with the family today. We'll probably all be out and about doing a little bit of window shopping, just seeing what's out there. You know, don't really want to get too much stuff because we do have to fly back home. So it can only take a certain amount of stuff in the bags that we have. So I have a little bit of room in one of my book bags for a few games. So honestly, I can probably only afford maybe a couple more games and maybe a console. So we'll see what I'm able to do. But yeah, it's Black Friday. I haven't really seen any deals too crazy. I haven't seen any like earth-shattering deals out there. It's really just the same stuff at an average of 20 to 25% off, which, if, you know, for me, if it's not a game that I really want or a game that I'm looking for or a game that I know that I'll want within the next, you know, 5 to 6 months, I probably won't pull the trigger unless it's like coming in at a great deal. So Hellboy for me was $6. It's complete. X-Blades was basically like $11. That's complete. Both of those games are, you know, worth double what I paid. And then Fist of the North Star, it's $27.99. It's not necessarily a $40 game. I'd say Fist of the North Star is probably a $35 to $40 game, depending on condition. But got all these games under value. And once I go back to GameStop and I bundle these games up with some other pickups, I should be able to get even better value when it comes to the deals. So that's what it is right now. Let me know what you guys are doing for Black Friday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the holidays. I didn't drop any videos yesterday or I think the day before. Just traveling, spending time with family, cooking. It's just been a blast with the fam. But let me know what you guys are doing and I'll get up with you. It's the Y2K Collector. Take it easy.